cardboard not being torn and everybody discovers it's yours, or whether you put cigarettes all over the fucking deck, or you make tons of noise, or I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
All I know is that.
I mean, here's.
I think if you do one more thing, they're gonna fuck with you big time.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not doubting that at all. But one thing is like, when I came back from a vacation, and there's a pile of cigarette butts, a full beer bottle that's not opened, all nicely tucked right by my door over there, as if someone put it there.
Right.
Like,
no, you remember you told me.
I told you about that.
It was me.
I thought it was you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No one talks about that. No, I don't. There is no reprimand for the building that says, "Hey, look, you're responsible for this," because I didn't do it.
And I get stuff like that myself, and I think it's a attendant who has something for somebody. I don't know who it could be, but I get shit like. A couple times I go into the lobby over there in 1777, and the place is full of fucking leaves. There's no reason for a bunch of leaves.
Yeah.
To be on the lobby floor in 1770. Leaves all over the place, thrown around like tonight. Came outside, scooped them up, and threw them inside the lobby. You know?
Well, the thing is that they have videotape, so they can go and look who did it.
Yeah, I know, but they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And all I'm going to get is, well, we can't find out who it is, and since you're the person who's supposed to work here and to clean up things, you ought to just do it and not trip.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah. And if I come, I say, this person here is not cutting their cardboard and they're just throwing giant boxes for no reason, not cut. I get, well, your job is to cut it if they don't do it. That's what I get, you know?
Yeah.
I can't bitch back. There's nothing I can do because that is my job.
Right.
To cut the fucking cardboard. I can't stand around and see who's doing what and monitor them. I don't even care. I just know that my job is to cut the cardboard and vacuum the lobby and keep the stairs clean and stuff like that. I mean, that's all I know is to clean up around here. There's nothing I can do because I can't monitor people. I can't see people. I don't know who's doing what. And it could be anybody who don't like somebody around here because that's how humans are.
Yep.
And it could be anybody who lines shit up for you, the bottle and the cigarettes and stuff, because they're pissed off with you. It has nothing to do with the building.
Yeah.
It's just that somebody might not
like me. Yeah.
Might not be happy with what you're doing. They see your habits and they want to try to put it in your face or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a guy who's humbling himself to do a cleaning job, That's all I do. I don't know. I just don't want to, like I said, I don't talk to the clients who come here and live here because it's not my business what people do and what everybody does. But since I spoke with you and I think you're a straight up guy, I don't know why you could be in trouble because I think whatever comes to your way, you confront it and try to make it right. You can't try to make something right and then slack off and it goes wrong again, the same goddamn thing. It just doesn't work. Otherwise, you got no value in life. You've got to back your word up in terms of being consistently proper. Whatever it is, I don't know. I just don't think that you should be hassled. Yeah. By the way, you got a haircut since I see you.
I did get a haircut last night. Yeah. I'm
like
very excited about it, actually.
Yeah, I like that you keep your haircut. I bought the clippers,
Yeah.
with the thing on it that you can always keep the same size.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what their attachments should, and they keep it the same size.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one of those and I cut my own hair.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks good, nice and short, huh?
Yeah, I like it short. I like it just like this. I'm an old guy. I don't want to try. I'm not trying to look long here like Tarzan or nothing. I'm just a guy who's trying to look clean. And I don't know why you can't just make things right, man. You're not a sufferer. You're not.
You're preaching to the choir right now.
Pardon?
You're preaching to the choir.
Preaching
to the choir.
What does that mean?
Means you're telling me something that I already know.
Okay, so that means this meeting is over.
No, it's not that. It's just I am helpless in this
challenge of life.
I guess it's a challenge, or it could, it could be an order of saying, hey, why don't you do these things? Well, I've tried multiple things. Like, hey, how come this? How come that? I mean, the other day when I asked Abby, I said, hey, look, hey, can I talk to you for a second? She just kept walking, and I said, hey, seriously, can I talk to you for a second? And then she turned around with with the evil stare, like, why the fuck are you bothering me? Stare. And and that's when I said, hey, the mouse guy came into my apartment, and I specifically noted that I did not want anybody coming in without my consent. And that's when she said, well, you were there, so, he could just go in anyways. I said, no, how do you know I was there? You know what I mean? She just she assumed it. So here's the keys. If I was there, why would you even need the keys? How about that? There's an answer for you, right? If I was there, why would you need keys to get in? I'm just throwing it out there.
What are you gonna do? It's on. I don't care. What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen, Dad? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna let happen to you?
What do you mean?
What's gonna happen? I mean.
I don't know. What I'm saying is that this place doesn't respect me, right? Clearly, because it does all these things.
There's a reason. I don't know the reason, but you might, because it's in your face, not mine.
Right.
So.
What are you
gonna do?
The reason why it doesn't respect me, or it doesn't have this respect for me that I feel I should have, or the respect has broken down, is because I actually point out fallacies in the thing. Like, hey, how come this person can do this and not me? And all of a sudden I'm red flag, like, hey, this guy's hip to our game. When they were trying to kick out Rick, I said, hey, Rick, look for that one with light on right there. Okay. I said, hey, Rick.
They tried to kick him?
Yeah, I was like, you don't just roll over on these guys.
Yeah.
You go down, you take your ass down to the housing board or wherever you need to do, and say, no, we're stopping this right now. You're not going to kick me out. And they served him an illegal eviction notice as well. Not just me, they served him at the same time. And they also served one more other person an illegal eviction notice, all at the same time, which was coincidentally right after all this construction was done and the construction in the little alleyway was done to beautify this place. Coincidentally, the same time apartment prices were going up. Coincidentally. Now, I am not one to take I do things in the past, I have music too loud. I understand that. That's fine, right? But at the same time, there's music coming out right up there in the way of birds, and it's louder than mine, but that's okay. So, what is it? Well, so basically you're telling me that I can't play my birds, but you can play your birds.
You can play your birds. I know, but I heard all this yesterday, so I'm not giving you a reply.
Yeah, sorry.
And you're not giving me a reply, and you're fucking pissed.
I'm not.